Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is for the Minister for Infrastructure. Minister, gas extraction from the Beetaloo Basin will detonate a 1.4 billion tonne carbon bomb. The Northern Territory Chief Minister and our Federal Climate Minister admitted last week that jurisdictions outside the Territory will have to help offset those emissions. Can you please inform the House which jurisdictions will be lifting that load and exactly how will they be doing it?
Give the call to the Minister for Infrastructure.
It's to the wrong minister, so I'm just wanting to propose. We want to just get the correct minister up, or there's an answer to be given, but it's just been asked to the wrong minister.
The minister is entitled to address the issue and then may refer part of the question or the remainder of the question to another minister who is responsible under the standing orders.
Thanks very much for the question. That actually is a question to Minister Bowen, and I will ask Minister Bowen to answer the question.
Order. The Leader of the Opposition. The Leader of the Opposition. That comment is not appropriate, and I'm going to just move on, and I'm going to ask the minister. Order. I'm going to ask the minister to continue with the answer.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. I thank the member for the question. I thank the Minister for Infrastructure for quite rightly referring it to me, because in this government we have one Minister for Energy who is responsible for these matters. Now, Mr Speaker, in relation to the honourable member's question, our safeguard reforms, which I acknowledge the honourable member supported, make it clear that Scope 1 emissions from any shale gas extraction must be net zero. That's reflected in the safeguard rules that I brought down. In addition, in relation to Beetaloo, this government is 100% committed to recommendation 9.8 of the Pepper Review. I've indicated that as late as last week on Darwin Radio, which is I think what the honourable member is indicating, that we remain committed to that recommendation. I would have thought that's a very sensible thing to do because it was an important recommendation. I have indicated that that has cross-jurisdictional implications because there are substantial emissions involved. And to properly ensure that that obligation is met, it is appropriate for the Climate and Energy Ministers' Council to consider the cross-border ramifications as to where the gas is sent and where it is emitted and how it should be offset, and I've referred it to the Ministerial Council for further consideration.